Wednesday, September 20, 2017. Based on the way when I see the all day, this one a midweek service. Sake of say we don't carry all the action to the way they come and smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. Drop them to discuss them from A to Z. Una know as we do am. The issue when they pepper us pass for body, now we they put for what people they call the front burner of our discourse, so that you self go get license to chook part inside and talk am the way it take me for body, so that those who don't give the mandate to represent us go do the right thing to move this our country forward. My name now is Ugo Chokwode, and as usual, I know they alone inside studio. I deal with my brother when Sabi when I say concern politics matter as it is. Oh.
Yes, a beautiful Wednesday morning to our wonderful viewers who they watch us right now. And that beautiful edition of your Bunga program as they hot now don't carry coming our way. Well, as usual, we're searching our issues, what I mean issues. Different issues from anywhere at all for Nigeria. Now they table down here so that at least those of them they watch us, those of them will be our viewers go also feel look into these issues and also contribute, join hand. Collectively, bring your voice so that we will know as we will find a lasting solution to this particular matter, because we get people who will actually give the responsibilities to handle these issues. And those people will actually at least draw here and say, look, see what now they happen, may not do no what now do about that. And that's why we get this platform. We also get 3 solid telephone lines now, 1 to 3 line, 2 free line, they're very, very free. Now for us to just call and express ourselves, but when that time to reach, to pay, when it reach, may I leave that for us, we will take care of them. My name is Change, my name remains Nkubi, and this is us.
Before we drop the important matter we will carry come, we will give you information as it get to do with what they happen for the United Nations General Assembly. Everybody knows that the United Nations, now that Ogbonge join body where we say all the countries for the world, then go sit down, they discuss important issues when they affect every country and everybody inside the world. Our own President Muhammadu Buhari, yesterday, he stand up for the podium to speak to the full world and he discuss some very, very important issues. He talk about issues when they happen for inside international politics, as it take concern the Rohingya Muslims for inside Myanmar, as it take concern the war against terrorism, whether on ISIS or whether on Al-Qaeda, whether on Boko Haram. He can focus on the ones when they're important to us inside the border Nigeria. Say those people when we say don't chop our money, our people when we say we they try one cooperate with them so that these things go come back quickly. Make them consider, because we don't put important things in place when we ensure say as this money come, they don't go thief them again. People don't commend Oga President's speech. They talk say in talk well. That one I get to do with what Oga President talk for the podium for the United Nations General Assembly. Our important topic today, now something when we say it go touch the mind of everybody. Because if you open newspaper, you go see them. If you open news online, you go see them. For the one where people they use their mouth, they talk, you go see them. What in this one be? Child abuse. Make we can narrow them down to the people when we say that they suffer this abuse pass. And when we talk say person na child, if you go by the way when people will take define them, or the way when you take me for English, now person when we say at some point for their life, by age or by the way when they grow, then they want particular category. Abuse now something when they very, very bad. If you can't join the two together, it means say the kind of bad suffering. When we say people when they're that particular age, then they suffer. It gets one when they're prevalent for our society, that is, it's everywhere for our society. It gets to do with acts of sexual molestation. Where we say person go use in hand, use in body, use some things, take do small picking anyhow. Especially children when we say they be gay picking. Today we won't ask what in they cause all these things. Now madness have been a spiritual problem. That one is number 1. Number 2, what in parents go fit do to use the ensure say them begin to teach their children, whether boy or girl from small, so that they go begin to deal aware say bad people dey around and badness will happen. Number 2. Number 3, we go begin to ask what in society fit do, so that these kind of things it go be yama thing when we say we no go fit accept for our society and we go to look am with bad eye. Number 4, what in government go do to punish these people, because some people they do am, they go feel say nothing go happen and they go scot-free. We go carry important people when go sit down with us to discuss this matter. Then we throw the phone lines open, make a call and chook mouth for this very important issue. Not forget the topic: child abuse and protection of the girl pikin. When we go this break, come back, we will begin the fire down based on us in a hot. We dey come back. Welcome back to As the Hot. Before we go that break, we will drop very important topic. I will come talk say we go get person when we say sabi well as it take concern this issue to join us inside studio to discuss her. This is a person when we say he don't come severally on top of As the Hot, and every time when he come, The kind of things when they cost for ground, people they talk say, we need to see more of this person because the person the ginger well. And they talk of person when we say, from when he's small, when they're born out, the way they bend the mouth, they cry for hospital. Doctor don't look and tell him, mama say, this pikin go become lawyer because when they bend the mouth as they cry, be like person when we say go like quarrel, but now quarrel for good based on say if the cheat person, he must talk in mind. And they talk of no other than law students from one of the prestigious universities inside Obodo, Nigeria, University of Calabar, Esther Adeze. Adeze means I'm the first daughter of him, Papa. Esther Adeze Nwanko. Welcome to Asile Hot.
Thank you, Chukudi.
You consider like say na restaurant. Na restaurant.
I say she go carry innocent girl. Once she start to talk, there will be a contrast of wetin she dey talk.
Consider like say they ask you say what do you want?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't really. I don't really.
When it comes to the talking, you are so gingery. But it's like, thank you very much. And
okay, no problem. We'll just go straight into our discussion. We don't drop our topic, and we'll talk of child abuse and protection of girl picking. Okay. If you open newspaper for Nigeria today, at least 5 of our national dailies, you must see story about say one old man, one young man, one this, one that, do picking somehow, especially girl picking them. This thing don't turn to something where we say, it can't be like say we go to deal with that for society because it dey happen. But I want to ask one very, very important question. Since say you to be woman, you grow as girl, can't they reach this young lady before you can't graduate, enter mama where you be. I want to ask, what do you think say go make man look pikin, especially girl pikin? It go can't be like say the pikin, maybe the pikin big for an eye, or the pikin he go can't they attract them to do some kind of things where we say no make sense at all.
Okay, first of all, I no go tell you say I know wetin go make man think like that because me I no be man. But one thing we did here be say, I know say naturally, it's very natural for men to be attracted to the opposite sex. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the only place where problem go come dey now, when you will be grown-up man, you can't see even get away like over 20 years like myself. I no can't do you for eyes, say, okay, I be your spec of the kind of woman where you go like. Then now maybe 5 years old girl, we never even get breast, never even get any known shape, so to speak, can't they attract you, then there is a problem. Some people have said, for some men, some people have funniness. It's funny. Some people said it's hormonal. I'm like, there is no, I don't know the amount of hormones that can be running in your head that will make a child, not even an adolescent, be attractive to you. And this thing not that bad, so say, because as at, I think middle of this year, I've been seeing video sometime around May, June, of a guy with a 27 years old, we rape 11 months old baby.
11 months? 11
months old baby. The man rape him. And you know, the child was, the thing will make me cry for the whole thing why I read, we say, the pikin can't dey stifled, like, you know when person don't dey in pain, she no fit talk, she no fit do anything, she was red. And it was the 27-year-old in question, guess what? Now the mama junior brother. So this thing now, our people go say now demonic influence now, influence of the Western world. We call them pedophiles. That's what they are called. People who are attracted to children, who prefer getting sexual with children than, you know, grown women. And it's not a good place to be. And the funny thing we say, our people not ready to treat the matter. You know, when small girl, now, for example, for where I did for Calabar, it been get case of man where they 62, where they rape in twin daughters. Twin daughters where in second wife born for them.
Now in second wife born the pikin for them.
Yes, in twin daughters. And those girls there, I don't want, well, like, I don't want to call the area, but it's very close to Calabar itself. In fact, I don't care. Akampa, to be very specific. That is where the place is called, Akampa local government. We were called, and the girls, they are 6 years old. They are 6 years old. So, you know, and the worst case be say, the man been done they sleep with the elder twin. That is the first one. Then, now when he won't come start with the second one, when the second one been get malaria, now she can't threaten. She know they speak English well. She threaten them for the language, say she go tell people, villagers, say, in they sleep with him and say one can't do the sister. Now in the man force him drink poison. So now where that one go shout for help, now people can't come check. By the time these girls were taken to the hospital, that girl's private part was gone. It was decaying, it was smelling, all sorts of nonsense had happened. And it was done by who? Not an outsider, not another family member, but her own father. So a lot of cases about child abuse these days. An annoying thing again, I would use this opportunity to talk to women. For all you women out there who your children will be abused, and then you will say you prefer to save your marriage, that your husband is the one you love, and for that reason, people should not talk about it. You go pay police to close case. Say a family matter. You don't want to tell your brothers, you don't want to tell your family. The man is defiling your daughters, especially, and you are watching this happen, God will judge you.
Esther, Adeze, novice, we don't already establish one fact, say this very badness. Now something when we say they happen for inside our society, whether we talk say they happen or we try deny them, now something when we say we they live with.
So.
But then make I pick out this particular one. According to reports when psychologists then conduct, then come out to talk say most likely that is say the thing go happen to girl pikin when small. Now person when be say he no, now in that thing go happen to. You don't give us example of the younger brother to sister when they do that kind of thing to his sister pikin. You don't give example of papa when they do that kind of thing to his own children too.
Yes,
so this one shows say now the children when we say they even know when now person when they know,
of course,
now he go fit even do that kind of thing to them. Now me I can ask this very very important question. Wetin we go they do by we now? I mean say for example, papa, mama, people when they inside family. Wetin be those things when we suppose they look out for and begin they teach pikin from small. Even though as pikin, you know say as you they teach them, another person if you come they do the ones when we say go be like say they confuse them. But as adults, how we suppose they shine our eyes to they see them so that we go begin they notice when something's not they go amiss.
Okay,
since nobody can be trusted.
Okay, first of all, I go advise any parent because I go talk the way the person will born me. My mama take train me. My mother till tomorrow, bless you mom, anywhere you are right now, whether at work or home, you know, my mama give room for liberty.
Freedom.
Yes. My mom taught everybody, especially me, because I'm an only daughter, to speak out. Anybody is doing something to you that you know I and your daddy would not do to you on a normal day. Tell me about it.
Open mouth talk.
Tell me about it. You know that time why it's small, we say when we even start to discover our body, we say we go one con imitate mommy, we want change clothes. We go they use something cover, say we they imitate as she they take change, you know, for house. You know. She go say, don't do that. Don't cover anything. What is the problem? Is there anything going wrong? Let me see. She was always interested in knowing. A lot of women today for this generation, whether they call wives, they're not interested in the welfare of their children.
What did they cause that thing?
Most of them know they're even close to their children. Most of them are either busy looking for money, looking for one connection, trying to run their business. Meanwhile, you go say the money where you they make for the business or now for the pikin, but pikin where you they make money for where you know they're close to. What is the point? You understand me? So at the end of the day, now if you know they close to your pikin, and if you know train your pikin to be person go open up, anybody where they around. And you know one thing about these people where they abuse children, then they always pay attention. They go one notice. Once they notice that you be parents, we know they pay attention to pikin. When they know say okay, the pikin they caged, quiet.
You know
they talk. Yes. So you go see when they go do and waiting, they go do and give and sweet. Say don't tell your mommy. Don't tell anybody. But if you are a child that speaks out, I'm telling you, there is a 75% chance that kind of child will not be easily abused.
What we go do? Make we just emphasize them here now. Say parents must put them for mind. Say now them be the first friend when their pikin must get.
That's right.
Not they run your house like say na army barracks. Don't keep quiet. Don't talk. Don't say anything. Shut up. Shut up. If you begin to do them like that, the pikin go begin to get fear. The papa suppose open up like saying, "Na me be your friend. Tell me anything." The mama suppose open up like saying, "Na me be your friend. Tell me anything." Now that way the pikin go dey free to express himself. We go rush enter inside break. The talk don dey build. When we go this break, come back, we'll get medical doctor when go join us for this particular discussion. She self na mother, so that the talk go balance, make everybody open their ear. Remember, some of us in the hot, all the topics when they affect everybody inside of Nigeria, now we they discuss. No go anywhere when they come back. Now still as in the hot. Welcome back to Asile Hall. Before we go that break, we'll be talking and say we get ogbonge visitors when Sabi well and when go join us for the discussion. Esther Ade is the one called the law student, and she don't give una what they call the preamble based on say it don't really show say they are body to discuss well. And we don't get medical doctor, Dr. Alero Emina. She don't join us inside studio, and we go to look this angle from the angle of say okay, medical doctor, law student, young lady, and mother. More they fire the discussion. They go, Dr. Emina, once again, welcome to Us in the Hot.
Good morning. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you very much. We won't waste time. We'll just go straight to our discussion, but more will take them back from the first question we'll be asked. We've been talking, say, people, they come out, they talk, say, why this man go do this kind of thing? Why this one go do this kind of thing? But some people, they talk, say, na spiritual problem, na mental problem. As a medical doctor, when we say you read book where they pay your school fees complete, what do you think, say, this thing, they na brain touch? I mean, I say, na so God take create the person.
Well, thank you for that question, Ogabe. Me, not be brain touch or how God creates that person. Now, just wickedness. Because now wickedness can make you leave your wife. All the people doing adults, girls, when they town. Come to say, na small pikin. Now you won't come begin the abuse. Pikin when not go fit talk. Pikin when not fit defend your rights. Pikin when not know left and right. You can't scatter the pikin life from small. You can't to say, na brevity. If na brain touch, it needs special touch to touch him. But to me, it's just wickedness. Wickedness in the eyes of them.
Okay, you don't actually emphasize the fact that yes, wickedness, and in as much as we also know, say if we bring our society, especially here in the part of our world, we get this trend where we say, if this kind of thing happen, would they always try to cover them up? Make we even tell, they always try to cover up from the family angle. Family no go on make this thing go beyond just that particular place where it happened. So at I think on their own part, they will say that they try to protect the interest of the girl for future. And even if it can't eventually happen, say then bring them out, they can't carry the matter, go police. We also see cases where we say sometimes some police somehow. Sometimes the way they take accept the matter, they just talk say, what if this in a small thing, me not go sort them out. Now family problem, me not go sort them out. The way they take address them, it no also they very valid for us to say yes. They give us that encouragement to say yes. But then, if we look at medically, what will be the appropriate approach will we actually take? And also standing on that particular approach, say, okay, see you don't have to see the measure that one I will take. And then see how to also fit at it psychologically, bring out these people so that they will feel know their stand.
Okay. Medically, if any young girl is raped or sexually abused, the first thing we say, you're supposed to go police station, go report, say, see what happened to my pikin. Then from there, they can give you get one small slip for medical reports. When you go carry, take come hospital. When you come hospital, the doctor will go examine the girl to see, say, this pikin, tell they talk so, not true. Because sometimes, some they not be true. So you can't get the examination, you go check the girl, you go check the private parts, you go look out for some things like the sperm, other things, bruises, other things, just to confirm, say there was actually a penetration, there's actually ejaculation. Say this person, no,
you actually do this thing.
You actually do this thing. If you don't do that, if you don't get medical report finished, then you can't take them back to the police station. But because we in a public care department like this, we would take them very, very serious. From my own end, for my own hospital, we get departments where they handle them.
Okay.
If you come like that, you not even get lawyer. I mean, you don't want to do case. We go tell okay, na so. There's the office of a public defender in Lagos State when I know. You get their number. We go help you call those people. When you go stand gidigba for your back.
For your back.
Help you fight the case. And you're not supposed to keep quiet.
Emphasize on that
You're
one.
not supposed to keep quiet. Talk, say, make everybody understand that my picking, no. Men understand, no.
The attached sentiment, cultural value to that.
It is a crime to that child. And that thing, if not properly handled, can lead to other problem for that picking life. People just model them up, model them up.
I should go with them psychologically.
This is what we day here, they talk, say, God forbid, and make we go back to how we go take we prevent this kind of thing. Before I throw this question, give Adeze, make I ask you now, as a mother, what will be the first things when we say you dey look out for? We know say you get some uncle. You get some uncle when we say, now them play with children pass. Uncle carry me.
Very, very close.
Carry me.
Now this same one we talk now.
Uncle
the
carry
person
me.
know the pikin right from when they
go come, they talk, say, Uncle carry me. Uncle go put her for laps. Hey, this is my wife, you are my wife. Go and buy biscuit and all those things. Wetin mothers now suppose they look to draw the line say, uncle is different from uncle. Make you not come be like say from the small sweet and small biscuit. If the person get like say get one kind of plan, he go come the enter. Wetin you go advise as a mother and as a medical doctor and as person when we say get sense well when they think ahead. Wetin you go advise mothers to they do as they concern the play when their children, whether boy or girl, they play with people when we say they be adults when they are around them.
Okay, the first thing I go advise is say one, make the mothers then they very vigilant.
That is make them shine their eyes.
Yes.
Make them they watch.
In fact, make them in fact put goggle when go see double goggle self so they go feel safer for their daughter body. But I mean say any little changes, any small thing you see for your pikin body, ask questions.
Question them.
Sometimes some children don't go talk, they go just they withdrawn. Something don't happen. My own practical case, in fact, there's no uncle, I know they call anybody uncle, except with my husband, brother, or even my brother. Now my children will call you uncle. If anybody, my neighbor, they say, oh, it's not uncle, it's Mr. Stephen. Moko know about uncle, moko know our family member.
Even uncle self too, you go to work.
It's Mr. Stephen or Mr. Bolaji, no be uncle. Do you understand? Then even the uncle self, you can't begin to watch. You go begin to educate the girl. This one on your private part, so now nobody should touch this place. Nobody should touch that.
There's no uncle in this place.
If anybody touch you, come and tell me.
That act
don't
of
keep quiet, so come and tell me. No matter as young as 4, 5, 6, you can start telling that girl, come and tell me. And each time, if I go as I'm very close to my daughter, so I always ask her, come, let's talk. How far was today? Anything happen? Okay. Where did you go? Did anybody touch you? Yeah? Did anybody play with you? So she go easily open up.
You go they give the pikin confidence. He go see you as his best friend.
You go see you as the best friend. You go begin they open up, and you cannot sit down on any man's. My daughter, I don't allow her to sit down on any man's lap.
Okay. Thank you. You don't actually emphasize on this. May I ask Adeze? Adeze, following what doctor don't talk. You go see say she emphasize on a couple of things. Say make pikin they actually they are spoken. The same way you emphasize on. Okay, now go look at. We don't also see cases where we say pikin we don't actually undergo these traumas. We don't undergo this pain. They actually bottle them up. And then bottling up. If we go also look at how we also feel look say okay psychologically. At least make also see how we feel break that pikin out of that consciousness, out of that art. Say, look, this thing, make I not just bear am alone. Make it just say, now something we say I go do it. Psychological, how we feel also at least address issues we concern this matter.
Okay. Psychologically, as you don't refer to them, see, at the end of the day, it will still boil down to the relationship of this girl in question with family. Make I explain. Now, I like to use examples that are maybe just a bit far from the issue, but we can relate to. Imagine man and woman with a relationship, we don't they apart for a while. But once the man begins to behave himself and tries to get close to the woman, at first there will be resistance, but at some point she starts to mellow and begins to open up. The same thing can be applied to a child who has been abandoned, who this trauma has eaten deep into her. You understand me? That is why the truth we say, check people when we say they rape them from small. They can't grow again. I've had cases of young girls like that. I'm in the university where we say, I know a person where we say she has been raped 5 times. The first time she was 11. The second time she was 15. The next time she was 17. again at 21, and now she's angry and divorced because she has been getting raped by her own husband. Now, the point is, she would say each man she met was that they came into her, she thought these were people that cared, people that she could open up to. Do you understand?
Open up to their feelings.
Yes, and after telling the person this is what is happening to me, they still get to take advantage of her. So most times, to break the jinx for these traumatized young girls, now say, make them get honest people. That is why I say, Mama, when they pay attention to Pekin, you must find out. Nothing will escape you. So now when you wake up as a woman, say, oh my God, I've not been paying attention to my child. Once you begin to pay attention, like doctor just talk finish now, you go see Pekin when they talk about some things, go begin to they talk about.
Make I come from this angle, because as we they talk, they go now, it can't be like saying now only Mama now he gets role to play. Yes. And say, men, if you just they useless, they drink beer up and down. And if we check the way Nigerian men they, we too strong, we they get strong mind. Many of us know they like won't do anything when we say, sometimes not like shame. Say, how will I be asking my daughter, what is this, what is that? I don't know whether you understand. Nigerian men too, they form hard men. So I don't want to be seen as saying, come, what's wrong? No, the man will look, say,
your issue is the case of your mother. Your mother will
go and talk to your daughter. Talk to your daughter. Exactly. Let me talk to my son. This is man talk. That's woman talk. What if Papa go begin do now? Because not only Mama gets the sole responsibility of training the Pekin. What if Papa go do so that the Pekin go even feel looks okay? Oh, this is my Papa. Now person when we say go protect me, and in case anything happen, you understand? He go contribute your own to the development of our family.
Before Dr. answer that question, we don't get our first caller. Blessing. Good morning. Welcome to us the Hot.
Good morning, Kubi. I really enjoy our program.
Thank you.
You know, the truth of the matter is just that my contribution is that from what my sister did, is just. For me personally, I know I'm married now with.
Okay.
That brother, tried to molest me when I was small.
Wow. Wait, Blessing, make we hear you. You say your elder brother.
My mother's younger brother.
Okay.
Uncle. Then in Benin, tried to molest me. And I never knew it until when I was grown up as an adult.
Hey! Blessing, I beg, if you get chance, call us back. But from when she talk, say, her mama brother try molest her, but she don't know wetin the thing be until now when she grew up. We go discuss this particular one after I'll take this call from Enugu. Oga Polycarp, good morning and welcome to As the Hot.
Good morning, Gobi.
Good morning, Oga Polycarp.
Good morning, Doctor and Lion.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Please, I believe that this type of issue should be dealt with. That man who walks to God. Any man who thought he is, whether he is mad or sane, to commit this type of act, I'm quite that that person should be castrated. If you castrate one man, and the police is all over the country, others will fear. But something that is done harshly to deal with it, people continue to do like this. The night I was watching, I read one thing on the internet, a woman even tricked her former boyfriend. So they said this man, the man was slept off. And she brought a tattoo artist. This move at the church drew all her face all over the man's body, including his private part. So women can be growing well as well. Not only men. But I believe the present action needs present measures. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this important contribution. Make I carry on for waiting Blessing talk. Say, now when she grow, she can't realize how parents suppose open up to their pikin, because some they use language when the pikin no go understand. For example, this place is a motor park. If uncle drive his motor, come say no, that my gate is closed. What thing you go advise? How you go take advice? Say this sexual education now. Make parents open their mouth, teach their pikin, make the pikin know. Make it not gonna be like say, my mommy did not teach me like this. She just said they should not touch me here. Now that he has touched me here, my mommy did not say they should not touch me here, so they can touch me here. How you take things? Say parents supposed open up, teach their pikin this thing. Now something when they heavy from out, I mean, they just talk am freely.
Well, I go talk say parents, depending on the age of the pikin when you deal with. You go try to at least communicate in the way the person go understand.
You go break them down.
Break them down. So if they talk like maybe 4, 5, 6 years old girl, now you just to make her understand, say, this area, for no reason, should anybody remove your clothes?
For nothing whatsoever.
For no reason. For no reason, should anybody remove your clothes?
So the pikin goes the hammer and say, my mommy said nobody should remove my clothes. My mommy said nobody should remove my clothes.
I'll give you a typical example. My daughter went to play with some friends. So after they played that day, she came up, she was just talking to me and said, this person told me that I should remove my pen, I should remove my pen. Immediately I called her, it's a girl, I called the young girl and I told her, to say, I work with them together. And I said, hey, why did you say, hey, what happened? This, please don't play that kind of a play again.
Never,
I don't want to hear. Jonathan, and my daughter is just still young.
Hey!
So imagine if she has not told me. From there, it went higher. And they started, she didn't remove her point, but at least.
Dr. Emina, we get from our Papa Kingsley. Kingsley, good morning and welcome to Acid Hot.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kingsley.
Yeah, I enjoyed the program well.
Thank you very much.
You see, the problem is start from home. Because if you see the kind of dress when some mother is there, honestly, it's nothing to talk about. Parents, because even in the Bible, God said, teach your child the way of God, so that when you grow, he shall not depart away from.
But Oga Kingsley, make I ask you this question. You think, say, for example, small, like the example when our lawyer students may give us, he say 27-year-old when rape 11 months old. You think say anything when the 11th, say that waiting the mama wear or waiting the 11th month of pikin wear. We know say when they go.
Cases of 2-3 years old also see.
We dey check out to see how.
You see that one? Na ritual.
You say na ritual.
That one na ritual. That one is nothing to talk about. That one na ritual. But the one where say they don't grow, even 10, 12, 15.
So we dey talk of even 3 years old.
Now.
Oga Kingsley, we appreciate
you very much, Oga Kingsley.
This one na one aspect of what we dey discuss. We go still hammer on top of this one too. Stella, they call us from this Lagos. Stella, good morning and welcome to Acid Hot.
Good morning.
Stella, abeg, bring down the volume of your television, abeg.
Bring down the volume. I'm watching this thing about this thing.
Yes.
Please, the major problem is we should start the teaching of this thing right from when the children are babies. Because it's bad to neglect it. And most of this television, tab that we are buying for our children that has internet.
Hey, Stella, if you get chance, call us back, maybe we make contribution. From what she they try talk, she they talk about the kind influence where pikin they see. For example, parents they teach their own. What if pikin they see from outside with friends, or what if they also see for internet follow. So how we go take we use our own influence now to take overshadow the bad influence when we come from maybe friends or when we come from the kind things when they watch for TV or internet.
Okay, make I just go straight to the point. Please, if you are a parent, I know that when they born us for late mid-90s and co, this was not the trend. You could not come out and give your child sex education till a certain age. Certain age could be at about 10, 12. You understand me? But now the case is different. Times have changed. Sorry, we do not like it, but that is the truth. Even from 1 year old, I have a cousin.
Esther, no vex. I mean, Adesi, just hold on. One of our last callers. Blessing, welcome back.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Blessing.
Yeah, may God bless you people for this kind of program.
Okay.
Yeah, that problem, when I told my wife about something, my wife did say I was playing. I said, you must not send my daughter to any man. Take this market at the sell, go give up. So I tell my wife, never you try it. Because sometimes there are some little children in my area. When they play near my place, I try to avoid them because that is where the Satan they try to pass in. The other one when the lawyer talk, he said that way go rape the 11 years old time. Yeah, that one
11 months.
11 months actually.
That is how they do different kind of ritualing. So I think from home you have to teach that child what he needs to take.
God bless you. Thank you very much. You don't talk about saying that from house. Now that teaching go start from. I beg give us this your example.
Yes. Now, I want to say, tell your pikin. A vagina is a vagina. Sorry. I know we do not want to be plain anymore, but we don't have a choice. Why? Because these days, even our movies and our shows, children watch kids, adults kissing. You understand me? I was going to give an example of my cousin. He's about 16 months old, 1 year and 4 months. Now, him being see another relative for house, then all of us come village. This was December. So he just noticed every time that auntie of house go just go one side, move one side, then come out clothes, do hand like this. So anytime she do that thing, and then you ask, where is so person? This one boy go say, auntie is doing like this. He doesn't know what it is. He doesn't know what breastfeeding is, but to the boy, he just sees that she's like this. So he feels there's something going on this way, but he can't tell you the exact. So the point is, these children have great memory. Anything they see, they take. And they can just, especially when they are very expressive, you can just hear them say a lot of things that you'll be like, where did you get that from? How did you get... Picking up these days, they're not sharp. So parents must sharp in what they teach the children. The fact is, you tell your child, you are a boy, you have a penis, you shouldn't do this. Sometimes you would have to, because no matter how you want to cover the thing, like you give example of motor park and moto. My dear, Pikin go talk say na motor park and moto, you tell him, he go record them for head. Another person go do another thing outside. He go say, well, my mommy said motor park. We're not seeing any cars here. Something else gets to happen. So you have to be open and plain. Talk about for simple language. Because as much as you think, well, it would depend on the age of the child, but also some kids are smart. All the way from Nasarawa. Good morning and welcome to As It Hot.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, As It Hot.
Yes, we hear you.
Pastor Ikechukwu. Oh, now, good morning.
We greet you.
I greet you now all.
Yes,
we greet you.
Right on.
Good morning.
God will bless you now for this topic one I bring today.
Amen.
This thing that been going on several occasions. Many people don't as in so many parents don't care about their children. They don't tell them about sex of it. As I am, my own boy is 5 years old boy. Anytime he's watching all those films. Sometimes if I know their house, they used to watch films. If they started kissing, even for inside Motown himself, if they start kissing like this, he will tell the mother, say, Mommy, this is hellfire, hellfire. And we run. We will off the television and we run. So from my own experience again, the time why I did small with my mom, see where my junior sister did. My mom will tell my junior sister, if any man touch you, don't get belly. Anytime where these girls, even me as her brother, she know they allow me to touch her. They sit down differently. Only because we they travel for entire motor.
So, Pastor Ikechukwu, you just the hammer and say parents get plenty responsibility to play. We appreciate that. Everyone will come back to Lagos, collect this call. Good morning and welcome to As It Hot, Oga Stanley.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Stanley.
Yeah. Please, I want to ask a question.
I beg, ask. Hey, Oga Stanley, I beg if you get chance, call us back. Make you ask an important question. Dr. Moving forward because we don't already establish and say this is a serious problem when we deal with for our society. See what thing they cause them, see the kind of things when it happen, see how we go take free check out. But when we move forward now, in order to get society when we say children go take confidence to approach their parents, tell them, say, this thing when you teach me, see how the thing they go. Or make parents feel open up to their children and tell them, say, okay, this thing when I teach you, how this thing they go. We suppose get society when they're very, very confident, or when you go feel beat your chest, say, this is our society, we know they accept these kind of things. Now, as a mother and as a law student, because the thing will still come back to you, if we don't get strong laws, when we say this person won't do this thing now, we punish him. With the fear, say stigmatization. Everybody go to talk for area, say somebody rape my pikin or somebody molest my pikin sexually. If he grow up, he no go marry. What be the things when you think say we put in place for our law so that person won't do this kind of thing go receive strong punishment and nobody go come out tomorrow call it up say that one, his mama no train her well now he make them molest them sexually.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Chukwudi.
Listen, your voice come down. If you say this topic touch you
yes,
as a mother.
It's one topic that, sorry, I don't speak English. It's one topic we say, My temperature, they always hot when they talk about it.
I beg, just take it easy.
Because it is, I don't know how to say it. It's sad.
We know, as a mother.
Very sad. Do you understand? So before we even go to all those policies, let's start from the family.
Okay.
Because the family will determine how the society could be. It's a broken family that results to a broken society.
That is family when no strong, when no make sense.
Family,
society don't make sense.
Family, when there's no law, there's no order, anything goes. It will result to community and society and country when anything goes. So from the family point, the mother, the father, the girl, everybody, head of the family, they must put down rules and regulation in the home.
We get rules and regulation on top of Aside Hot. Bola, we must take the call. Good morning and welcome to Aside Hot. Bola, you don't hear you, they hear you.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Reduce the volume of your television.
Yeah, please. I really love this program this morning.
We love you too. Fire down.
Bola, bring down the volume of your television.
Come out from where your television, they just they talk, they go, they hear you.
Okay. Okay. Please, I really love this program this morning.
Thank you.
And please, and this program is like, it was talking to me because this morning, every day, because every day that I'm dating my daughter was just 3 years and when I my daughter, I'm always telling her, please, if anybody touch your private part, just tell me. If anybody touch part of your body that is strange to you, come and tell me, or you tell your dad. Because do you know, like last week or last 2 weeks, my neighbor, all these small children that used to play, the boy asked to open a pint and wants to start playing. When he then now runs into the house, he now says, mommy, see this boy told me I should remove my pint, that I want to say something. I say, what? He said, what? Immediately, I take her to the neighbor and I ask the little boy, I said, don't play that kind of such play to my daughter again. That is not good for both of you. So this morning now, like I'm watching this program, I will really, really love it. Because
Madam Bola, I just continue to watch the program because now everything when they affect everybody inside the border of Nigeria, we dey discuss. Sandra will be our last caller so that our Ogbonge visitors them they will talk well. Sandra, good morning and welcome back to Aside Hot.
Hello, good morning, Nkubi and Chikudi.
Good morning,
Good morning, Sandra.
Yes, from what I know, the problem that people face is that their parents have become too trusting of their relatives. They tend to leave their children without proper care, and then they don't even listen to what their children have to say. I had a friend once I was still in secondary school. She did not even know anything about sexual education till when we were in JS3 or I think JS3 or SS1. That's really, really very bad. Parents have a very big role to play when it comes to teaching children sexual education. They shouldn't be too trusting and they're negligent about these things. We see it every day and you need to put in more effort. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Because of say we not to get time, make also at least we don't emphasize on the fact say look, so parents see their responsibilities, and Esther also emphasized say we no longer date that period where we say okay, say that the period though day now a lot of advancement don't come, and what we also they anticipate now at least make our advice also follow the advancement where they play out now. Make we come carry this matter go society. With the issue of norms, the issue of culture, we say psychologically, now waiting will actually take and close some of these things if it happen. How we also take at least look the society, when issues like this come, make now no come they take and say culture no allow us to bring out this issue. How we also feel address society, look, this is a very sensitive issue and it has to be addressed and addressed keenly so that at least we go feel gradually put an end to that. Doctor.
Now they talk so. Everybody else must be on deck. Mama, Papa, teachers, pastors, elders, everybody else must be on deck. Nobody go up you go say my pikin do na shebi na sister ya Shekira make I go solve am.
Na their problem.
Na their problem. Everybody should be upset. And that's why when I was talking about dressing, I was a little bit quiet. You cannot say because dressing, you can't say you can't take the small bikini, you can't It just shows that that person not get self-control. Do you understand? And you are just abusing the right of that child. So everybody, society must Be on the lookout. Mama must try to create time. Not leave your girl daughter to drivers to go pick up for school. There was also that I saw on Facebook. The driver drive, go inside bush and raped the girl. Inside bush, go pick up for school. So don't leave your house up to drivers or to your cooks or your gardener alone in the house. Over your brother or your uncle or your friend. You can't be so sure. There's no bitter that reads people's minds. You don't know my mind as you are seated. I don't know your mind. It's only your action that make me know. So I can't trust you totally.
Exactly.
So let's put that small room for caution. So, Mama, Papa, church. Because sometimes you go to complain when it happens. Now, pastor, they go first come. Come talk. I be afar. They go first come talk.
Come back. Say, forgive us our trespasses.
It's a crime, and that person must pay for the crime.
Exactly.
The teachers too must be on the lookout. I went to an only girls school.
Only girls.
Only girls school. Now that only girls school self, if your leg not stand for ground, they go teach you things when they're not supposed to teach you.
Dr. Emina, you know what we go do? This particular discussion we go continue because now something we say we must continue to discuss. But make a try and give our law students. It can't be like say our law no they strong.
They exist.
Because as Nigeria they like this today now, it be like say the only law we will get now to fight corruption. What do we go do to deal with this threat when they our society when we say every time we see them for news but we go just talk say oh come on I pray say make it not happen to us. What be those things we go put inside our law to serve as deterrent and as stringent measures to punish people when do this kind of thing?
First of all, Nigeria get laws concerning this matter, but the question now, how many of those laws they don't enforce? So there is the Child Rights Act. It is in existence. Check them out. You go see the different sections where they go tell you, because under law, rape no be until man carry in wonderful tool enter woman. Even by your finger, say you penetrate woman private part. That is rape.
You follow.
That is rape. And if anybody who will rape a woman fully or you even use an instrument or your finger, you will get the same punishment as a man who raped her and had sex with her. So there is no difference. But the question now, how many of these laws are being implemented? Part 2 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, which is the ground norm of this nation, has said it too. We have laws, life imprisonment, depending on what happens, there are even some for 14 years, yes. But now the question we say, we don't talk house, we don't talk family, we don't shift go mama. Make I say something here. Even your pastors at church cannot be trusted. There are rape cases, molestation cases that have happened from religious leaders, from the imams to the afams, pastors to the reverends. Do you understand me? And nobody, she has already said, when things happen, they will first bring it to the church, or they take it to the mosque, and then they go say, okay, forgive them.
Where law supposed they play responsibility?
It's like it's not working. I'm saying this as somebody that is right now in school studying law, and I'm telling you that even we who are in this business of the judiciary, or let me say I'm not fully there yet, even those in the business, they are angry.
You know what we go
because they don't get the justice they deserve.
When I know what we go do, we go just emphasize, say, this is a monster when we say they inside our society. And now only we go kill this monster come out. We appreciate those when we say call us to talk this particular story. And we promise you now say we go discuss this matter again. And we go continue to discuss this matter just like we discuss every other important discussion inside Obodo, Nigeria. And we appreciate all those when we say tune in to watch as in the hot. Those who use their credit call tomorrow, now on that day, and we will continue our discussion. Dr. Emina, I don't know whether I make a shake hand now, chop knuckle, make it not come be like saying, but we thank Una say, Una carry waka come. Until we come back again tomorrow with another topic where they come up plenty smoke. To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.